just so there's no bias. You can see there's no markings or anything for me to pick from. Likewise with the teams. I'm all by myself with this, no ex-players, no current managers, no FIFA presidents, and just me, I'm afraid. Hopefully it shouldn't take long. It's just a list of the teams and the names that haven't yet been drawn. The names are a bit blurry, but can't do anything about that. Given the one final mix-up, I'll let you watch that just in case. Final mix-up. Teams are on the right, names are on the left. The names will be coming out first, followed by the team. And let's see who's first out then. It is... get it the right way around. Stephen Martin. I think he came third in the Premiership this season. So a strong competitor, and he'll be looking for a decent team. And he'll be playing as... oh, and he does get a good team, the Germans. Good mix up there, Stephen Martin with the Germans. Just rub Germany out, and Stephen. Liverpool forever is the next team. Solid championship performance, and I think he's the last person to actually sign up for this. But he's out the hat early, and he'll be playing as Bulgaria. Just in case there's any confusion, Bulgaria are in place of Ukraine, who aren't a default international team for some reason. So yeah, they'll be replacing Ukraine, which means they're in the same group as England, France and Sweden. Quickly moving on, we've got player 16, an unfilled spot as far. I'm hoping they don't get drawn in the same group as player 15, otherwise there'll be 2 automatic qualifiers. And they'll be using one of the best teams at the tournament, Spain. Obviously they won it this year in real life, their 3rd in a row, big tournament. I'm a bit annoyed about that, because that's a good team being wasted. But any latecomers who will sign up, they've got a 50-50 chance of Spain. But hey, everyone's favourite person, Soggy Biscuit, next. His mum made him even more famous on Monday in the 2011 performance race, when there's a nice little argument with him being kicked off his PS3. And he will be managing Italy. Big teams coming out early here. Italy, of course, thrashed in the final, but knocked England out on penalties. Soggy's got a good chance there with that team. We've got some early favourites already, that's for sure. We've still got some good teams left. England, France, Holland, despite how they performed in real life. Next up we have, the second free spot, player 15. Here's hoping they don't take another one of the top teams. Oh, I can see the badge there. Ireland. France, and in fact, I got the nightmare because Ireland were in Spain's group, weren't they? So some bad news there. It means whoever gets the remaining teams in that group, which was Ireland and Croatia, so in fact Soggy Biscuit is already qualified. Unless we have some latecomers. Ireland came out there, a bit of a memory loss. Swiftly moving on, and I've got to start pulling these out the right way. Aero Cobra. He's a Dutchman at heart. He'll be open for Holland, but I don't know who his worst team would be. I'm not sure if he'd fancy the English or the French. But he's got... he's got Sweden, so he's going to be facing England. That will put him in the same group as Bulgaria and Liverpool forever, of course, with France and England yet to be pulled out. 6.5 minutes it's taken its time, isn't it? Next up, Killer Alex, Juventus manager in the Championship this year. Won't be one of the starting favourites, but should do a good job. Oh, especially with France to join Aero Cobra in Group D, and Bulgaria with Alpool forever. France and Killer Alex. England not wanting to come out just yet. I'm still not out yet. Went a bit longer because it's STFC Wales who are out. Facing, once I pull it out, managing even, Switzerland. Again, another replacement team. They're coming for the Czech Republic. And I think Switzerland are actually a bit better than the Czech Republic, so STFC Wales has got a good little bargain there. In Group A with Poland, Russia, and Greece. Bit of a mind block there. And in fact none of those other teams are out yet, so he's currently in the group by himself. I think everyone's looking to avoid Joshua Luke, obviously the Premier League champion, and still some decent side. That's a bold clattering together. Marcus. He's been waiting for this for a while. Promoted and got Champions League football on their very last day of the championship. He's got Croatia, meaning he will be with Spain, and in fact he's in that group with the two non-players. He's with Soggy, so hopefully we can get a couple more players who are currently holding those top teams, otherwise it's a free pass to the quarters. Seven teams left, as you can see. England, Netherlands, Portugal, even Russia. Still 4 big teams, you'd say. Wait, it's me. I'm hoping it's not Greece or Poland. I can deal with the other 5. And it is Russia. A bit of a maybe team. They obviously started the real life tournament well with a 4-1 beating of the Czech Republic and somehow didn't qualify at the group stages. But I reckon I can give them a good go. It means I will be in one of those top groups. I am in a group with STFC Wales, in fact. We've had quite a few games of FIFA. I won't have my special striker there, Lee Dong-goop, to score against him. Stopper 19. arguably a runaway champion in the Championship this year. He'll be well welcomed into the Premiership. And he will be managing, it looks like a Portugal flag it was. He'll be managing the Portuguese. Portugal in the group of death, as it was called, with Germany, Denmark and the Netherlands, but they got to the semis in the real competition before being knocked out by eventual champions Spain on penalties. Obviously Ronaldo will be that star player. Just the 5 teams left now. And Lemon, who hasn't 100% actually confirmed he's in this tournament, but I'm pretty sure he is. He's been on holiday lately, so I just put his name down anyway. Still England not out. He's got Denmark. So he's in that group with Portugal and Netherlands and Germany. Netherlands is the only team actually not out yet. That's 11. So as you can see, we've got Josh, Premier League champion, not out yet. Master Pig, who came second. Bertie and Skizzer, who did well in the Championship. And obviously there's teams, England and Netherlands, the 2 top teams you'll be wanting. Greece and Poland, both in Group A. Probably the latter choices, to say the least. And here is our Premier League champion, Joshua Luke, who will be managing. As much as I'd love to screw him over, well, he has got Greece by randomness. Greece were surprisingly in the quarterfinals, but no surprise that they got beaten by Germany quite well, despite the referee giving them a sympathy penalty in the last few moments. Josh will have a tough time with that team. He'll be in that group with myself, actually, Russia, Switzerland, STFC Wales, and Poland, who are not out yet. Here we go, Jack Skizzer. I'm sure he'd love to be in Soggy's group, but that's already full. Are England going to wait till last at this rate, or is Jack going to receive them? He's not, but he's going to get a solid team in Holland, the Netherlands, and I think that makes Jack one to watch now, if he wasn't already. One of the best teams, and I'm sure he won't do as bad as Holland did in real life. 0 points, 3 defeats, they did even worse than England. The penultimate name out, Seabury, I've put him up as Master Pig on the little board there. 2nd place in the Premiership. Will he get England or will he get Poland? He will get Poland, so England are the last team out. Which means I have a very tough group. On a personal note, I have the top 2 in the Championship, the Premiership even, in my group. And also STFC Wales. I have got arguably one of the strongest teams there, so I've got to give it a good go. And as long as there's no errors, it should be Bertie Burton. And the Old English. Let's see if he can get them further than the quarter-final stage. And that is the draw done. I will just give a recap of the teams then. We've got Alpool Forever, who will be managing Bulgaria. These are in no particular order, just how I grabbed them around me. Stephen Martin, managing the Germans. Italy, managed by Soggy Biscuit. If you don't yet know the Soggy Biscuit story, either look it up on Google or just save yourself the trouble. Unfilled spot, player 15, and Ireland. The second unfilled spot, and Spain. The final pair out of the draw, which was, of course, Bertie Burton and England. The Poles and Seabury King, the Premiership runner-up, and Copa del ARL runner-up. The quickest man on F1, but he has Sweden, Desiree Cobra. Killer Alex has the French. Marky J has a potential free pass into the quarters with Croatia. In my group, SDFC Wales and Switzerland. Again, just a reminder, Switzerland replacing Czech Republic, who are to default FIFA team. There's myself and the Russians. Not my first choice, but the draw could have been a lot harsher to me. Our championship title winner, Stopper 19 in Portugal, meaning he'll be a big danger in this competition. Everyone's favourite admin, Lemon Fresh Smurf and Denmark, with the power of Nicholas Bentner up front. Jack / Skizzer will be managing Holland. And last but not least, we have the Premier League champion, and he will have Greece, hoping to take them to glory in a repeat of Euro 2004. Wow, that was a bit weird to do by myself, but hopefully you can trust me that that was all legit. And I look forward to everyone now talking about their teams and looking forward to the competition.